So morning, you join me this morning on this beautiful but a little bit windy morning, still a bit chilly, so I've got my jumper on. I've got up early just to show you around the hotel and the resort. As you can see, there is someone missing. Fee's still in bed, it's a bit early for her, and also obviously Ruby's missing because she's at home with friends. So this is TUI Magic Life. We've come here for a week just to get away, escape the UK weather, and hopefully try and get some sunshine. We're going to just give you a quick little walkthrough of the hotel, show you the layout, show you where everything is and what to expect at the TUI Magic Life. So it's located down in the south of the island near Sardinia, Costa Calma, and it's about an hour from the airport. I'll put up a map of where it is now on the screen so you can see where it is. It's an all-inclusive hotel. It's a little unusual for us for choice. We don't normally choose something like this. It's sort of family-orientated kids, which is not really us, but it was quite a cheap deal we got, so that's why we thought, let's give it a go. We can always sort of use it as a base, and that's what we've been doing. So we've been going out for dinner a couple of times, but generally we have been eating in the hotel. So let's show you around and give you a little guided tour of Magic Life. So this is the Wunderbar, which is in the main reception area. They do sort of drinks 24 hours a day and also some fruit and cake selections there as well. In this area they've also got some snooker tables, table tennis and also all the reps there as well to book your excursions or car hire. So Magic Life has lots of apartment blocks set around a central area. Some have sea views, some are inland views. We've got a pool view from our apartment and we'll show you the apartment in a minute. They're all very similar. There's different levels of accommodation as well, as you can imagine. There's also an adults only daybed luxury service where you pay premium prices for sort of having a nice daybed and food brought to your lounger. And for us, the other attraction for us is there is a naturist area as well. So there's a pool down there and they've got a sauna and a steam room. And also they call it a jacuzzi, but it is just a bubbly bit in the cold pool. So it's not heated jacuzzi as you could imagine. So let's carry on showing you around. So as I said, down here we've got the private lodges, which is where the adults only area is. And they are slightly better, and this is then set around the main pool area. Around the pool there's also a snack bar which is open when the main restaurant isn't open, so sort of lunchtime onwards. Mid-morning there's beers, coffees, etc. there as well, and as you can see Gemma's already here, towels are out on the loungers. There are plenty of loungers, there's no need to worry about not getting a lounger. It is sort of probably 3/4 full I suspect at the moment, not full. So that's the main pool area. And as I said, there is the premium daybed lounges as well. So they're set in there, you can just about see they've got this little cabins, little bit of grass, and you get sort of premium bar drinks. So if you're sort of looking for drinks, you can buy sort of better drinks. I think the best description of all-inclusive package, like everywhere, it's local alcohol, which is not too bad. I stick to beer. I did brave a rum and coke, Bacardi and Coke last night, and the coke was sort of flat. The rum was a bit sort of, So you get what you pay for, basically. So in your drinks package, you get the basic drinks, and also, as I said, for me, the beer is very good. It's safe. So you can rent a premium daybed for a day. It starts from 20 up to 40, and then you get sort of more stuff with it really. So yeah, it is something to be aware of. It is set on sort of a hill, sort of a cliffside. So here you go, you get a view of what you get for your premium. Yeah, a couple of loungers and a little sort of shed with a bench in really. So yes, so that's what you can get for that. So it's set on top of a cliff. So it's a few steps down to the beach. To get down to the beach, you do need your room card. You don't have wristbands or anything here. And the room card allows you out. Hopefully it'll allow me back in as well. We'll end up going down to the beach later on today here. We haven't been down to this one yet. So as you can see, it's a lovely beach. They all are on this coast really. Probably not the nicest, but it's a sandy beach. And as I said, you've got to drop down And like all the beaches here, they're all naturist beaches, so it is straight away onto the naturist beach. Right, let's carry on our little tour, shall we? As you can see, there's lots of different terraces all around, and then they regularly have the maps around where everything is. At the moment we're just by, as I said, the central pool here, and we're just heading down towards sort of below house 14, which is where the gym, down here, sorry, which is where the gym, shops are. That's where the nudist pool is, right on the edge. And then they've got the tennis courts and the main sort of restaurant area, which we'll head around to in a second and show you that. But yes, so the advantage of being high up, you get some fantastic views out over the sea. There are lifts around and there are disabled ramps, so you could get around without the stairs. But yeah, just remember, as you can see, it does come up. There's lots of stairs, but I don't think that's a problem at all. So they do different classes, they do spin classes. Now you can see it's a standard sort of gym. You've seen one, you've seen them all. It's got plenty of resistant machines in there as well. And they've got this outdoor area here where they do the classes as well. So they've got, again, Zumba, different things like that. So yeah, lots of different classes going on. So something for everyone really. And then they've got an area with a shopping centre. They've got sort of essential sort of suntan lotions. They've also got the normal sort of touristy stuff, so you can get your I Love Fuerteventura gift for someone from here. So yes, they've got this little shopping centre area as well, and sort of clothes, etc. So it is quite family orientated. So they've got their kids club up there, and they've got a kids sort of pool paddling area. So lots of activities going on. And then they also have the spa as well. Now we'll see, it's closed at the moment, we'll see whether we can get in, just take a little video of that as well, while it's empty. So the spa wasn't open yet, but in the spa they've got 2 saunas and a steam room, and as I said, the swimming pool as well. They also offer massages, different services as well, so it's quite nice in there. As I said, it's a nice escape, which is why we booked this place. And they've got this swimming pool up here, which I suppose can be described more as the sort of sporty area. So, yeah, more of a sort of swimming pool, but still quite shallow, only 3/4 metre, but deep enough to swim in. Oh, they've got a little indoor or outdoor football pitch, 5-a-side football pitch, and the tennis courts as well. They offer different tennis coaching, they do classes, group lessons, and I think they do private as well. And then all around the resort, you'll find they've got these water machines. So a Brita filtered water for drinking water. So you don't have to worry about buying water. You get given a bottle in your room, and then you can come back and fill it up at any time. And obviously if you've got your own water bottle, bring that along as well, which is great. So it's quite quiet here at the moment because obviously morning time, but this is the main bar area, the Plaza Bar, and it comes to life in the evening. This is where all the entertainment is. They've got a theatre as well, so they do on different shows every night. They've got something for the children as well earlier on in the evening, and then they do sort of quiz evenings, silent discos, karaoke, Latina party. What we got tonight is Friday tonight, so a flashback is what's on tonight. As I said, this is the main bar area, and again this is where a lot of the entertainment is. And they've got a sort of yeah, not something we're interested in, but it's there if you want it. Lots of flashy lights and games to play. So behind me is the main restaurant, the Magic restaurant. They do reasonably good food in there. It's all buffet obviously, like everywhere. We've been really impressed with the food. It's got a good range of different choices, all freshly cooked. Some's freshly cooked in front of you while you wait. Others has obviously been sat around for a bit. So it's choosing what you want really more than anything else. There is then also 4 restaurants I think you can choose from. Once a week you can choose to eat in one of them. We went into one the other night and had the Spanish tapas evening, which was nice. and then I think they've got a curry house and an Italian as well. They're all fairly similar really, but the food has been really good. So that's a quick walk around the resort. I hope you enjoyed that, and hopefully it helps you sort of make up your mind of whether you want to come to Magic Life or not. As said, for us it was mainly the attractions to the nudist area for us, because obviously, as you know, that's what we like, and it was the attraction that the weather in Fuerteventura isn't always great. We've been here now 4 days, and out of those 4 days, 2 have been sort of wet, windy and not very pleasant, so that area gives you some protection from the wind. And also it's got obviously the sauna, so you've got something else to do when the weather gets horrible. It was also a good price, we got a good deal, and we've hired a car as well, so we can still explore the island, which I think is quite important. You can do it on transfers, but hire car is relatively cheap out here. We've paid €150 for a little Fiat 500 for both Fiona and I to drive, fully inclusive with insurance, so no need to worry about any damage waiver or anything like that. So it's just not that expensive hire car out here, and it does give you a lot more freedom. And also it meant when we arrived for check-in, we didn't arrive with a coach full of people, so our check-in, we walked straight up to the check-in desk and checked in immediately. So there are some advantages, whereas a lot of people do say about queues at check-in. We've never really noticed any. You might be there 10-15 minutes while you wait. We have noticed that when the busloads arrive, there's someone there with trays of drinks to welcome you, so you do get a drink on welcome, and the Wonder Bar's not far away when you check in anyway. So I wouldn't call it that painful at all. So all in all, it's not too bad at all.
Hello.
So I got Fiona up to do a room tour, as I've done
You've done all the...
I did all the outside walking.
You did all the walking, I'm doing the inside bit. It's still very cold in Fuerteventura.
As you can see, jumpers on.
We've got jumpers on. We've got shorts on. We've got legs out. Anyway, so this is a standard room in Magic Life Fuerteventura. You can see sort of double bed arrangement. They're two singles pushed together,
so it's a bit...
They're really comfortable. They are comfortable.
They're comfortable, it's just you got the big gap down the middle, isn't it? But the nice thing is you've got a little seating area. I think that's quite nice, isn't it? Little seating area. You've got the balcony out here. As you can see, with a couple of little chairs out there with the view over the pool. So we haven't paid any extra for our view. We've got plenty of wardrobe space. Telly that doesn't work, but they let us know it didn't work.
We don't want to watch telly anyway.
Yeah, and they said if you want it to work, we can make it work. And
nice
then...
bathroom.
Oh, I put the key in. That's why there's no light.
It's not working.
Let me put the key in. Where's the key? It's in my pouch.
That one. Big bathroom.
There we go. Big shower.
Big bathroom.
And standard sort of sink, toilet, and a hairdryer.
Which is good. And then AC. AC.
There is AC in the room as well. The only thing I will say for us is it lacks a kettle. That would be the only nice thing. So we could have a cup of tea in bed in the morning.
In this cupboard,
we have a non-working safe.
Which we will tell them about because they need to put the battery.
And also a fridge, a mini bar fridge.
Well, when we say mini bar, there's no alcohol in there. There's 2 cans of Fanta and a can of 2 vats of Coke.
I think you can request stuff for your mini bar.
You can put it, but obviously
I think you pay for it, so we haven't bothered because
extra blankets.
We're not that bothered by drinking, really.
No. And then you've got a nice space in here for
wardrobe with all our crap in there. Best description. So the room's quite nice, really. The other thing I'll say is because they're concrete, we can hear all the noise from upstairs.
Yeah, people moving their furniture and beds and whatnot. Yeah. But it's fine. It's been quite a night. There's been no real noise, has there?
Oh, no.
I think about 12 o'clock everything sort of shuts down here anyway.
Yes.
And then, like I say, I mean, the hotel itself does need a little bit of attention. It's not 100% great, but it is what it is. Where we are. But I don't know, Michael was showing you the Naturist part of it.
I haven't done that yet because I haven't managed to get in there when there's no people. We'll try again tonight.
Tomorrow morning might be better. When the sun comes up, it'll be better.
Yes, we'll try and get in there when there's no people to show you that area as well.
That's a little tired. It needs a bit of... But I think they are doing things up gradually. It takes a bit of time, I suppose.
We heard rumours that the Naturist area will be closed at some point soon for refurbishment, so it definitely needs it there. It's been the saviour on this holiday. We've had one day on the beach.
One day, but tomorrow it's Sunday, and we might have a nice day. The weather looks better.
Yeah.
It's just the wind. The wind is very cold, and
there's no sunshine either.
There's no sunshine, but when it does come through, it's really warm and it's lovely. But we'll see. It might be better tomorrow. We go home on Monday, so we've only got like 2 days here.
So we're going to head in tomorrow at Hablé now and go see the shops.
Go get some more clothes.
Not a lot else we could do while it's this cold.
Well, we're going to have a walk along the beach anyway.
Right, we'll leave you there.